Welcome to the Psycdata tutorials, Module 1, Getting Started. Click Next to continue with the tutorial. PsychData.com specializes in online data collection for the social science community. With PsychData, you have the power to create your survey components, like questions, formatting, and instructions, to control multiple surveys from a centralized location, to control access to your surveys, to view and download survey-generated data, and to manage all aspects of your account information and your survey options. You can skip directly to a particular section in the tutorial by clicking on a section title. Click Next to continue with the Sign In and Manage Surveys section. In the section on signing in and managing surveys, you will learn how to sign in and access your PsychData account. We will also discuss how to manage and sort your surveys by various criteria. All member accounts at PsychData.com are password protected. To sign in and out of PsychData.com, your browser settings must include JavaScript enabled, which is the default setting. As one of the several security measures, the PsychData.com server assigns you a user session when you log in. As long as you keep moving through the site, your user session remains active. However, if you make no actions for a period of approximately 20 minutes, or if you forget to sign off, the server automatically terminates your session and logs you out. This feature protects your account and your data from unauthorized access. Watch the following video demonstration. The video will advance automatically, but you can use the tools at the bottom of the screen to rewind, pause, or skip ahead as needed. First, we will click the Sign In button. The Secure Sign In page appears. You can choose to create an account here or here. Accounts created this way are 30-day free trial accounts only. To log into an existing account, select the text box and enter your email address you used to create your login. Then enter your password here. Click Remember Me to cause your browser to make a record of this site and fill in your email address automatically. Then click the Sign In button. You are now signed in to your PsychData account. Every time you sign in to PsychData, you're presented with the Manage Surveys page. This page displays and provides access to all of the surveys you've created in your account. Once you've created several surveys, you may want to sort your surveys by ID number, survey title, number of responses, or survey status. The Manage Surveys page also allows you to create folders or star certain surveys to help you stay organized. Click Next to continue with the tutorial. This is the Manage Surveys page. You will see this page often throughout the tutorial and while using PsychData. All surveys in your account are listed here by title. When you create a new survey, each survey is also assigned a numeric ID number, which is displayed here. The number of surveys taken is shown here. A survey is counted as complete when the first page of the survey containing questions is submitted. The status column indicates whether the survey is active and ready to be taken by participants. Finally, the Tools menu includes the various features used to edit and customize your surveys and data. Every option shown here will be discussed in detail throughout the tutorial. Now let's look at some of the ways we can organize and sort our surveys on the Manage Surveys page. This box allows you to control how your surveys are sorted and displayed on the Manage Surveys page. You can star certain surveys to help catch your attention, and then sort the surveys so that the starred surveys appear at the top of the list. You can also sort ascending or descending by clicking the appropriate arrow in the column heading. You can also sort your surveys by ID number. Again, you also have the option of sorting by using the arrow within the column heading instead of the drop-down menu. Let's sort by the survey title next. Choose Survey Title A to Z from the drop-down menu. We can also sort by number of responses. Next, we will sort by status. Now, all of the inactive surveys appear at the top of the list. Creating folders is also helpful in managing your surveys. Select the Add or Edit Folders link. The Assign Surveys to Folders page appears. First, we will create a new folder by selecting the Add New Folder link. The Add New Folder page appears. Select the text box and type the desired folder name. And click the Submit button. This confirms the creation of the new folder. Now we can add surveys to the new folder. Simply select the folder where you'd like to move the survey. Now we'll return to the Manage Surveys page by selecting the My Surveys link. The Psycdata Manage Surveys page appears. From here, we can control how the surveys are displayed by folder. From the drop-down, select the folder that you would like to view. Are displayed. We can also change the view to display all of the surveys in the account. Now we can see all of our surveys again. In this section on accessing and editing account information, you will learn how to edit your contact information, change your account password, view a log of your account activity, and view your purchase history. Click Next to continue with the tutorial. To access your account information, select the My Account link. The Edit Account page appears. From this screen, you can edit your name and contact information. You can also choose to receive the occasional Psychdata newsletter. Just remember to save any changes you make by clicking the Update button. Now let's select the Change Password link. The Change Password page appears. Follow the directions to change your password. Then click Submit to make the change. Now we will select the Event Log link. The Event Log page appears. This page displays a chronological list of activities performed in your account. This column shows the date of the action, and this column shows the action performed. And this column provides you with a bit of additional information, such as the survey and question number that you were working with at the time. Finally, let's select the Purchase History link. And the Purchase History page appears. In this account, we have not yet made a purchase. In the Creating a Survey section, you will learn how to create a survey. Surveys can be created directly in Psycdata, or you can create them in Microsoft Word. Click Next to continue with the tutorial. In this section, you will learn how to create a survey directly in Psycdata. The video demonstration will show you how to create a new survey, edit the survey title, and add questions to your survey. Click Next to continue with the tutorial. To create a new survey in Psycdata, select the Create Survey link from the Manage Surveys page. The message appears stating that each survey generates a separate data file. Click the OK button. The Editing Untitled Survey page appears. Click the Edit Survey Title button. The Edit Survey Title page appears. Enter the new name for your survey. And click the Submit button. Now we can start adding questions to the survey. Click the Add Question or Text button. The Add Question or Text page appears. There are many different question types to choose from. When you roll over a question type here, an example of that question type appears here. We will explore the benefits of each question type in greater detail in Module 4. It's time to add our first question. Select the Single Select Vertical link. Select the question text box and enter your question. Then select the Answers text box and enter your answer options. Press the Enter key to create separate answer options. Selecting this checkbox will make this question mandatory, meaning that the participant must answer this question before moving on to the next page of the survey. Click the Submit button. The Editing Example Survey page appears. The red asterisk indicates that the question requires an answer from the participant before he or she can continue to the next page of the survey. Let's see how a required question appears to a participant while taking the survey. We can see that this is a required question in the survey. Notice this participant did not answer any questions, and he chooses to continue to the next page. This error message appears instructing him to go back and answer the required question before he can continue. He answers the required question, and he clicks the Continue to Next Page button. Although he left other answers blank, the participant can advance if he answers all required questions. We can see that this question is not required. Therefore, the participant can advance to the next page even if he leaves it blank. Now let's go back and finish entering our survey questions. Select the question type you wish to add, and type the question. Then type your answer options. And click the Submit button. Then you can continue adding questions from this screen, or you can click here to view and edit your survey. The Editing Example Survey page appears. We will explain how to edit your survey in the next section. Sometimes it's beneficial to create a survey in Microsoft Word and then paste the survey elements into PsycData. Word is ideal for editing because it draws attention to any misspellings or typos within the survey. Additionally, some surveys are given in both electronic and paper-based formats. A survey that already exists in Word is easily inserted into PsycData with a few formatting changes. In this section, you will learn the correct format for creating a survey in Word that easily translates to PsycData and how to cut and paste survey elements from Microsoft Word. Click Next to continue with the tutorial. First, let's look at the correct format for a Word document that is going to be pasted into PsycData. For most question types, it's best to have your question here, followed by your answer options on the subsequent lines. However, there are some exceptions to this rule. This group of questions belongs to a matrix. We will explore matrix question types in greater detail in Module 4. Basically, a matrix question type belongs to a group of questions that share the same answer options. They are presented differently within the survey than other question types because the answer options overlap. To correctly format a matrix question type in Word, group the questions together, one per line. You only need to list the answer options once because they are the same for each question in a matrix. When it comes time to paste these questions into PsycData, you will select all of the questions as a group and paste them together. And you will also select the answer options as a group and paste them together. This is also a matrix question type. The questions are already grouped together, but we will need to add the answer options line by line. Now our questions are in one group, and our answers are in a second group. Now that our survey is properly formatted in Word, we're ready to paste it into PsycData. From the Manage Surveys page, select the Create Survey link to create the survey. Again, the message lets you know that each survey generates a separate data file. Click the OK button. And to rename your survey, enter your new survey name and click Submit. Now we are ready to start pasting questions from our Word document. Click the Add Question or Text button. The Add Question or Text page appears. Before selecting our first question type, let's check our survey in Word to see what kind of question it is. It's a single select multiple choice question. So in PsycData, select the single select vertical link, and the multiple choice page appears. Highlight the text in Word, right-click, and select the Copy menu item to copy the text. In your PsycData survey, select the question text box to paste the text that was copied from the Word document. Right-click and hit Paste or Ctrl-V, and the question is pasted in the box. Now let's paste the answer choices. Highlight the answer choices from your Word document and select the Copy menu item. Select the Answers text box to paste your answer options. And right-click and choose Paste or hit Ctrl-V. Let's also make this question required and click Submit. The Editing Example Survey page appears. Click the Rapidly Add New Questions to End of Survey button. The Add Question or Text page appears. Select the single select vertical link, and the multiple choice page will appear. In Word, highlight your next question and copy the text. Then paste the item into the question text box. Now copy the answer choices over to your survey. You can include Other with your answer options here, or you could check the box marked Other, please specify. Checking this box allows participants to select Other as an answer option, and it provides them with a text box for them to type and specify their answer. After checking the Answer Required button, we click Submit. Now let's look at how to add matrix question types, which we had formatted a little differently in our Word document. We want it to be a single select question type, so the participant can only select one answer option. There are single select vertical and single select horizontal question types, but we will choose horizontal in this example. The matrix page appears, and if you have specific instructions for this set of questions, type them here. Instructions for this question type could include, please rate each statement below. Now let's insert our questions and answers. First, select the entire group of questions in your Word document and copy them. Then in PsycData, select the text box to paste the questions. Now let's insert the answer options. Remember, matrix question types are a little different because multiple questions share the same set of answer options. Highlight and copy the answer choices from the Word document, and be sure to copy the entire group of answer options. In PsycData, select the text box to paste the answers. You can type Not Applicable here with the other answer options, or you can click this box to add a Not Applicable column. Click the Submit button. Here is how our matrix question appears horizontally. Remember that we also had the option to choose Single Select Vertical. We had chosen a horizontal format, but let's take a look at how a vertical format would have looked for the same question. And you can see the question in vertical format. Although the answer options repeat for each question in the matrix, we still only pasted the answers once for the group of questions. Now let's look at one final example of pasting from Word into PsycData. We're going to enter another matrix question type. This time, let's select the Single Select with Polls horizontal link. And after we copy the group of questions in Word, select the text box to paste your questions in PsycData. This question type includes 2 polls with numeric characters between the polls. These will be our polls. Make sure they appear exactly as you'd like them to look on the survey, things like capitalization and punctuation. And after we have entered our polls, we will now copy and paste the answer choices. After pasting all of the parts of your matrix, click the Submit button. Again, we only had to enter the answer options once, and PsycData repeats them for each question in the group. In this section, you will learn how to edit your survey. This includes editing answer options within an existing question, inserting new questions, moving existing questions, and deleting individual questions. Click Next to continue with the tutorial. From the Manage Surveys page, there are 2 ways to reach the edit screen. You can click directly on the survey's title, or you can select the edit link. The Editing Sample Survey page appears. First, we will insert a new question between 2 existing questions within the survey. Click the Add Question or Text button. The Add Question or Text page appears. Select the question type you would like to add, and select the text box and enter your question. Then type your answer options here. Remember, by selecting this checkbox, it means that this is a required question, and the participant will not be able to advance in the survey until they provide an answer. Click the Submit button. Now let's explore how to move a question to a different place within the survey. Locate the question you wish to move and simply click the Move button. The Move Question or Matrix Group page appears. The question that you want to move is displayed here. If you accidentally clicked on the wrong question, you can choose a different question from the drop-down menu. Choose where the question will be moved here. The original question will be moved either before or after the question selected here. It's up to you if you would like the original question to come before or after the destination question. Click the Move button, and the question has been moved. Next, we'll see how to edit elements within an existing question. Locate the question and click the Edit button. The Edit Survey page appears. You can change the question type here. However, you can only select a different option within that question type. For example, this is a single select multiple choice question. Therefore, we can only change it to another single select question type. We cannot change it to a multiple select, free response, rank order, constant sum, or matrix question. You can edit the question text here, and you can edit the answer options here. You cannot add or delete answer options, as you will learn in more detail in Module 4. If you have to add or delete answer options, then you will need to recreate the question. Once all of your changes are made, click the Submit button to finalize your changes. Now let's delete a question from the survey. Locate the question and simply click the Delete button. This message appears letting you know that if you delete the question, it will also delete all the data associated with the question. Click the OK button if you've backed up any data and want to delete the question. The question has been deleted, and the remaining questions have moved up in the survey. In this section, you will learn how to preview what your survey will look like to participants, as well as activate your survey so it's ready for responses, and publish your survey with its own unique URL. Click Next to continue with the tutorial. First, we will preview the survey to get an idea of how it will appear to participants. From the Manage Surveys page, locate the survey and select the Preview link. And the preview will open in a new window. This is how your survey will appear to participants. You can practice taking the survey in preview mode, and the responses will not be stored in the database. Now let's activate our survey and prepare to collect responses. From the Manage Surveys screen, locate the Status button next to the survey. This survey status is currently off. Simply click the button to switch the status to on. And this message lets you know that turning on the survey permanently uses all the questions in the survey. Click the OK button to turn on the survey. This message confirms that the survey has been activated. You can also see here that the survey has been switched to on. Finally, we are ready to publish our survey. Select the Publish link from the Manage Survey page. The Publish Survey page appears. This is the link to the survey. PsychData automatically generates a sample email for you to copy and edit to distribute to participants. Make sure that you edit the email and include any additional necessary information that is unique to your survey. Remember that PsychData does not send the email for you. This is simply a sample email that you can use to copy and send to your recipients. In this section, you will learn how to copy and delete surveys. Copying is a useful tool if you'd like to make small changes to tailor a survey to suit different respondents. For example, you may choose to collect slightly different data from males and females. Click Next to continue with the tutorial. First, we will copy a survey. From the Manage Surveys page, locate the survey you wish to copy and select the Copy link. The Copy Survey page appears. Notice the note that duplicating the survey will use the number of questions in the survey from your account. Click the Copy Survey button, and then click the OK button. This confirms that the survey was copied. The copied survey is clearly labeled as such, so you may want to rename it. Now let's see what the copy looks like. The copied survey is identical to the original survey. You can now edit this survey as needed. Now we will learn how to delete a survey. From the Manage Surveys page, locate the survey you'd like to delete. Select the Delete link. The Delete Survey from Account Please Confirm page appears. Deleting the survey will completely remove the survey and all data associated with it. Always make sure that you back up your data, just in case. Click the Delete Survey button, and the survey has been deleted. Remember that if you delete a survey, the data associated with it will also be deleted, so be sure to download your data first. You can learn more about downloading the data in Module 3. Congratulations, you've completed Module 1. Go to PsychData.com to continue with another tutorial.